Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I am Nina, I'm the channel for this channel, and I'm just repairing last minute my fingernails because what is going on? I wasn't digging in the grass or something, or I should probably, right? It's like, what the, wait a minute, okay, we are getting there. I'll be presentable in a minute. Oh, what's that? It's like, as if I was traveling somewhere overnight, because my bed also looked like that. It's like, all over the place. Weird. Okay, so yeah, whatever. Don't look. Well, no, it's fine. You can look. Okay, let's see. Let's start. Commitment. Courage. Healing. I pull another one. Love. Ooh. Ooh, love. Commitment. Ooh. So nice, right? Yeah. Let's see. What else we have? Green card. Shower. Flower with roots. Ooh. There's so much love in here. Another love card. Wow. Okay. Oh. But for me, this really looks like something you wouldn't have expected, because it's like almost traveling to a land that you would have never thought you would ever travel to, because this is the green card, and as you know, this is the access to America, right? But it's like, for me, this is today it looks like you are ending up in a place that you would have never thought that you would end up at. It's like, and it's healing. It's healing because you made a. For me, this really looks like almost thoughts about a certain situation. So it could be that you maybe thought that if you go to a certain place, can be also a job, right? If you think about a certain company or a certain place, that it's not of a good energy, with this raven here, right? It's more dark, and it's like your thoughts. I just it feels like really not good thoughts, right? It's this I think that's also like the fact that I was just trying to clean my nails a bit before this reading. It's almost like the thoughts that you have about this place come from past experiences, right? That were not positive. But those past experiences are very old because they are from your past. And we always try to apply our past into our present so we can it's a coping, like it's a protection mechanism, right? But I think you know that you've been on a healing journey for a long time, and therefore you know that I think you have observed something, and if you haven't, I will tell you. So wherever you go, right, people look at you like this. It's like, oh, they really like you. And when you go to a place or end up at a place where you don't expect to be welcomed this well, right? You might be surprised, right? It could be, I think you are about to cross a bridge to a land that you thought you would never go to again, or that you would never go to in general, right? And it will put you out of a stuck position, because this figure is very stuck, right? It's like almost glued to the ground, right? And you might be, I think you will be really pleasantly surprised of how much of an offer with roots this is. And it's like, I think you're going to feel like this, right? Like this person, like, oh, so nice, right? And it will be healing. Look, she's in both pictures. The figure is having closed eyes and just, it's a healing experience for you, because you were meant to heal this past perception of this. And it's just sometimes this happens because well, I think you had the courage to go to this place, right? So you are open-minded enough to try it, right? But because it's in a different circumstance and so many years later and so much more advanced, and because you have the courage to go there, you will be pleasantly surprised with what's ahead. And it's almost this, washing you clean of the past nightmares. It's this, when you've been in a place before that was not very it was just cruel almost, right? And you might have thought that the place you end up at will be the same, but there's a realization that I think you have and it is about you, because love, healing, courage, commitment, it's all putting it back to you. And if you observe the situation back then versus now, you might realize that the only antagonist in every story is only you. So if you compare your energy back in the days versus your energy now, I think you haven't completely grasped how far you've come and how much of a different energy you embody. And just try to have a look at it from, like, I think you see it because people are really kind to you, and it could be that, things are so much easier than back in the days, and maybe you didn't realize, maybe you are surprised by this, right? You like it, of course, but it's like your energy is different because you have healed. And it's it has changed you in a good way, right? It's this, I think this is almost this healing that you went through has transformed the energy around you. You know, if you look at this energy here, it's really dark, right? It's a bit dark, and just, even though, yeah, she's the light, right? But it's like there's still so much dark around, right? And that's what healing does. It transforms your energy, and it just, and that's the energy that you are having, and right now. And if people love to be surrounded by this, you know, it's yeah, you are the winner of hearts in this, just because you're reaching, your energy reaches other people's hearts. You might not be totally aware of this because a lot of people just don't want to show it to you. But why is that? Well, a lot of people just, well, some might, right? Because you notice that people are just, they just like you. And you're wondering how that comes, right? And I'm telling you, it's your energy that you are sending out, right? It's almost like she's holding a glowing crystal, right? And she's sending out this lovely energy. And it's healing for others, right? Because when you're... it could be also that when you're walking, that people are just smiling at you and they're just, you know, and they cannot even tell that, I think. It's just happening. And those are the energies that most people don't see, right? Those are the energies that other people might not, they might just say they just like you, right? But it's more than that, and you know it. You know, wherever you go, you leave an energetic imprint, you know. It's almost like this hand is you, right? And you're walking, and wherever you walk to, whatever path you take, you're always leaving a bit of almost a fairy dust, right? This is right, and it's almost like this transforms into a beam of energy. It's like you're you're like beaming the energy everywhere. It's like and people want to be surrounded by that, right? Because they just feel good, right? And it's all because you didn't shy away from the healing process, right? It's like, look at this. This is it's a different energy, right? It's a different energy. Totally. It's like you're in this love energy, right? Love. It's not a bubble because it's a beam, in the love beam energy. And it might be that, you know, when I look at this lion, that that you attract also a lot of people who would like to be a bit closer to you. But I think you you prefer to be just for now, at least, yeah, in your love energy, because I think this line looks a bit, you know, almost targeting the prey. Like, even though the lion is also very content just sitting there, it's like, well, or is this your underlying energy? But I think there's someone else also looking at you and being really invested in your love energy. You know, because lions, they first look at their prey before they hunt, right? And you love cats, so I think it's not a bad energy, not at all. It's just almost that you are having an impact on other people, that also, because there's also again a lot of dark, but it's like you are putting it away for them. But still, this energy also resides within you. You know, because I said, it's like you are going to a unexpected place that you would have never thought that you would go there. But you are being met by light, you know. And it's again this antagonist thing, that the only antagonist in your story is only you. Because I think you're realizing that, and that's why the light beam is there. It's not more on the dark, right? Even though crows are beautiful, right? You need them both, but it's like because you are accepting this side, yeah, right? And again, love, right, with this heart. It's like you're accepting this side, and therefore you are shining the light. It's like, yeah, it's beautiful. Let's see if we can pull some more cards. I'm wondering if there's something more that wants to be said, because I mean, offer with roots and all this love energy, I think there's someone coming in for you, because you are like this, right? But still, let's see. So if you find a word while I'm shuffling, it's yours. It could be also a job offer or something like that. Okay. Evolve. Creative ideas evolve out of the invisible and profound nothingness of preverbal consciousness. Wish granted. Believe in your abilities as a magic maker to manifest your wishes. They will soon be your reality. Woo-hoo. And communication. The clarity, interactivity, and timing of communications is critical. Evolve. So I think you are still in the phase where you are like, because of this evolve, it's like, yeah, you are still working on refining yourself, right? But sitting within this love energy, it's really it can go so many places, but it's like, it's just something that other people notice and you notice back, right? It's like oh, maybe they think, because I see was drawn to the word invisible, maybe they don't maybe, you know, if people know you for years, they might wonder why you are like this, right? it came out of the invisible, right? It's like, wish granted. Believe in your abilities as a magic maker to manifest your wishes. They will soon be your reality. Well, take it as it is phrased. I'm a bit, it's a bit for me hard to pull in the whole message, because it seems to me that really something is coming in that you might not, as I said, you might not expect that you will go there. Or maybe it's a wish that you had and you've given up on it, and now it comes in because your energy has changed. This feels like it, right? And I'm drawn to the moon and the planets. It's a very space card. Is your energy, I think your energy is almost also breaking dimensions, or like bridging dimension. Wow. Yeah. If you look at that, right, the bridge connects two lands, right? And I said a place, a land, something that you would have never thought that you end up at. And if you think of a different dimension, right? If you think of a different dimension that you are entering as a land that you've never been to, and you would have never thought that you end up in a different dimension. That's interesting. Yeah, so there's definitely something going on that's highly spiritual. And it's just because of your beautiful energy. Okay, communication. It's like there's something wants to be pulled in. It's like I'm really trying to get the message. It seems to me the message is from a very far away place, and we're already so much in on the reading, but I feel I need to pull in the message more. That's really, it's like, almost like breaking dimensions. Wish granted. Have you ever wished for having an alien friend or something like that? Like, or some higher vibrational being that is working with you, just because of the sky and because the message took a while to get here, right? This whole other land thing, because well, the general rule is that aliens are not allowed to interfere unless we blow up the planet, right? That's the general rule. But there's a much stronger rule. And the stronger rule is love. Love is above everything. Love is the core vibration of everything. And if you are emitting this energy, you attract almost everything you want, right? That's what this wish granted. It's like you're sitting in a love energy, and it cannot be or shouldn't be, it cannot, like, no interruptions, like just pure love, right? You are attracting and changing this world and also other dimensions for the better, because from a love place you don't harm anyone, you don't take away from anyone, because love is for everyone, right? It's the source energy. So, and therefore, but why did I get this alien? It's like space, it's almost like breaking dimensions with your love energy. I really try to figure it out, but, and also wish granted, it's like, yeah, so, yeah, so for me it really looks like you are going to, or you are reaching with your energy a place you would have never thought you would end up at. And maybe it's also this creation of a new world, right? Because this wish granted, it's like with magic maker and manifestation and everything, it's like your beam of light is having an impact on the veil. It's like because this really looks like the normal sky that we all see here from Earth, and this is ripping open, right? And the planets come there, are more visible there, right? Wow. And communication, for me, this really just is means the energy communication, because communication is not just verbal, right? It's also non-verbal, right? So just your energy is breaking dimensions. Wow. Okay, well, that's a huge one. Like, I'm almost, and now I'm getting a bit almost intimidated by, when I look at this, right? That's what I was picking up on. It's this being intimidated by, wow, okay, oh, and now I'm having the same position, like I'm holding, I put my hand at the same place. It's like, wow, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, wow, wow, okay, well, okay, it's crazy, but yeah, was it helpful? I know it was a bit, it started with cleaning fingernails, and it went to another dimension. So it's like, okay, well, you gotta say what you gotta say, right? Yes. Let's see. I pull another card. Wow, it's it's a crazy energy, but it's a good one. So it's love energy. Love is the highest vibration. It changes everything. There are no rules with love, like love breaks rules, right? It's like love always breaks rules. If you think about two people falling in love from two different which have different perspective, or like upbringing, where it's not allowed to, or something like that would be a rule. But love breaks all of this, and therefore you are breaking the rule of the dimension with your love energy, because there's this rule that this is it, right? And therefore this is, wow, it's profound. Okay, wow. You might not know, like, the bridge now. Wow. Okay. A new romantic cycle begins. So there's clearly love energy around, right? And it's almost like love, but also interstellar love. It's like love with a different, with being from a different dimension. Beings, I think love, it's like, it goes everywhere. It's too big for me to pull in, but I think you get the rough idea what I had to bring to you, right? Is this... Wow. Show the world the real you. Well, for me it's almost like, if you look at this, it's like she's holding the water, and it's almost, this is the love energy, and because you are you the way you are, you know, in your loving way, right? You are bringing love to the whole system, right? To this whole, but it's also again wherever you go, but it's also almost, it's this breaking dimension thing. So wow. Well, okay. Yeah. Wow. It's sorry, I'm just blown away by this. I'm like, what is happening? Wow. Okay, so 2 cards left. Libra. Okay. It's almost like in Libra is also like for justice, you know, it's everything. So it's like this breaking the imbalance with your energy, the imbalance of negative energies. Yeah, I cannot pull it in completely. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, additional info is in the letter box below, and see you next time. Bye-bye.